Roads in Johnston County yesterday, where I live, and it's just going to rain there. The farther north and west you go from the triangle, every mile you go farther west and north, the more likely it is that that's a sensible precaution to spray things down and just get ready for what could happen. Let's take a look at what's happening right now, then we'll get into the weekend details. It's just cold. Check out Chapel Hill, 20 right now. Keenan Memorial Stadium, a layer up as you're heading out the door. Now, the good news, let's focus on the positive. There's no wind chill to go along with those cold air temperatures because there's hardly any wind, but that lack of wind is what has allowed temperatures to really drop off overnight. Mid-20s for temperatures right now on campus at NC State. Lots of starshine overhead right now, but that lack of cloud cover and those light winds combined with the dry air really allowed temperatures to just fall off a cliff overnight. It's 19 in Roxborough right now, 24 in both Raleigh and in Durham, 25 degrees Benson and Clayton, 28 the best we can do this morning in Fayetteville and in Clinton. Everyone's temperature is well below freezing and well below average even by January standards, and there's not much recovery that's going to happen today. We'll be a little warmer than yesterday, but not yet this morning. Still 24 degrees by 8 o'clock, 38 degrees by noon. Lots of sunshine. That'll help. The winds won't be as strong, so the wind chill is not going to be a factor through most of the day, and that lack of a reinforcing wind to bring more cool air towards us will allow those temperatures to warm up at least into the low 40s. Yesterday, we only made it up to 39 degrees in the triangle. A few clouds this afternoon, but those clouds are going to wait until tonight to thicken up, and then we have to talk about that weekend precipitation. Mid-40s farther south, 45 for Fayetteville, 46 degrees in Rayford and Clinton are going to be the warm spots. Low 40s farther north along the coastal plain, right around 40 degrees along the Virginia state line and a little farther into the Piedmont. Lots of sunshine, but it's going to be cool sunshine. Still get the dogs out for a walk today because over the weekend the weather is not going to be as cooperative for that kind of activity. Now, we are going to start the day dry on Saturday, and it looks like most of the daylight hours on Saturday we're just going to see a lot of clouds overhead. I can't rule out a passing sprinkle, maybe a snowflake or a sleet pellet, especially the farther north you go. Futurecast is indicating a few light snow showers in Mecklenburg County, Virginia by early tomorrow afternoon, but most of us are going to have to wait until late tomorrow evening and tomorrow night for the bulk of the moisture to swing in from the west. As it starts, you see this pink shade and a fairly wide area of pink here. That's sleet and freezing rain. That's nasty stuff because the sleet adds up on the ground, the freezing rain adds up on power lines, on bridges and overpasses, any elevated surface, but then we see that transition to cold rain for most of central North Carolina. Better odds of hanging on to that wintry mix of precipitation along and west of I-85. I think that's where we're going to see a winter weather advisory at least issued. Already Mecklenburg County is under a winter storm watch, but cold rain for most of central North Carolina is going to come to an end as we head through Sunday afternoon, but as the bulk of that moisture moves off the coast, one more ripple in the atmosphere is going to give us another chance for maybe a little bit of light snow Sunday night into early Monday. So two different windows when we could pick up some wintry accumulations, the first of which will be late tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. But it's a low chance of any snow adding up to any great extent. Only about a 20% chance for northwestern Person County and for Mecklenburg County through sunrise on Sunday. Icing is a greater concern, but probably less than a quarter inch. So power outages probably aren't going to be a major factor until you head farther west. The mountains are really going to bear the brunt of this system. And then in terms of that second snow chance by Sunday night into early Monday, a little better chance from the triangle to the north and west. But again, it's up into Virginia where they have the better chances of adding up more significant snowfall out of this system. Cold rain isn't pleasant, but at least it's easier to drive in than sleet, snow, or freezing rain. And then we'll be done with this whole system as we head into early next week with back to slightly above average temperatures by Wednesday and Thursday. Erin's short this morning.
I know.
I'm just going to stand on my tiptoes and just feel extra tall.
Yeah, every few weeks, I'm just like, I'm not wearing heels today.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, give your back a break.
Exactly, yeah. I have a few problems, but we're not going to get into that. So.
Few.
I'm only 26, but I'm falling apart. All right, well, here's